Nigerians, give me your attention, and this message, I hope it gets to the ear of Atiku Abubakar. Sir, it is looking likely that you are working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, with all indication, that is what it looked like. I know there are some people out there that are thinking that Peter Obi is the one behaving as if he's the one supporting Tinubu. No, Peter Obi is doing the right thing. We shouldn't sacrifice competence in the altar of the highest bidder. Never. That will never happen. It is Peter Obi or nothing. Nigeria's interest in politics today is the fact that we have a trustworthy person to lead the nation, and that person is Mr. Peter Obi. You see the desperation of Atiku Abubakar, it has long been there. No matter how much you try to defend Atiku Abubakar, you are just doing that for your own selfish purpose. Because with all indices and with all the evidence that is available, you will see that Atiku Abubakar is so desperate to the extent that Nigerians should ordinarily be worried to have Atiku Abubakar as the next president of this country. Yes, Atiku Abubakar is certainly not going to do anything better or different from what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently doing. Do you know Atiku Abubakar, as a vice president to Olusegun Obasanjo, contested the primary election of their second term against his boss? That was desperation. For Atiku Abubakar to contest a primary election in PDP against Olusegun Obasanjo, who was the president and Atiku was the vice, that is a sign of desperation. You were the second man in command in the entire country. You weren't satisfied, but you were interested in taking power from Olusegun Obasanjo at that time. You lost the primary to him. Come 2007, you contested election against Yaradua, Umaru Musa Yaradua. This is Atiku Abubakar I'm talking about. And you lost. In 2011, you contested election against Jonathan. You lost. In 2015, you moved down to form APC. You were part of the people that formed APC, a party that have brought us to where we are now, that has finally destroyed the nation. Atiku Abubakar, let me be very honest with you and to everybody supporting you. You are a part and parcel of the politicians that brought Nigeria to its knee today. You cannot exonerate yourself from the politicians that destroyed Nigeria as a country. You were one of the founding members that laid the corrupt foundation that APC built upon to destroy this country today. Yes, and you contributed in forming the party called APC. Then you stepped down at a point during APC primary in 2014. Buhari emerged. Buhari did 8 years as a northerner. And after that 8 years, which elapsed in 2023, Atiku wanted to take power from Buhari as a northerner. A northerner just completed 8 years. Atiku, that is a northerner, wanted to continue from a northerner, wanted to take power from a northerner to continue in power as the president of Nigeria. If this is not desperation, please, somebody should come and explain to me what this is. What is that Atiku wants to do for this country that he could not do as a vice president for 8 years? Buhari did 8 years. Atiku wanted to take power from there. This man, people should ordinarily be scared of this man. Yes, you destroyed PDP. You were the reason Nyesom Wike is doing what he's doing now to PDP, because your greed has no bound. Come 2027, Atiku Abubakar will be 80 years. You still want to be in the ballot. Now you have bought ADC, and the likes of David Mark have fully compromised to make sure they hand the ticket over to Atiku Abubakar. And now Peter Obi and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, I am hearing that they are about switching camp to NDC. Nigerians can't wait. Nigerians can't wait. We do not give a fuck about ADC. That man we care about is Peter Obi. Wherever he goes, there we shall follow him to. Yes, even if he goes to a non-party, we will still follow him to that place. To a partyless party, we will be there with him. It is better to have Bola Ahmed Tinubu remain as the president of Nigeria than to substitute Bola Ahmed Tinubu with Atiku Abubakar. This man is too desperate and do not consider anything. I personally do not give concern about zoning power, whatever. But for you to have a Northerner complete 8 years and Atiku wanted to continue, and now a Southerner have barely just done 3 or 4 years, Atiku wants to take power again. What kind of greed is this? And somebody will come and say Peter Obi is this, Peter Obi is that. My dear, when Peter Obi leaves ADC and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, ADC will die natural death. Let's wait. The coming days will provide an answer to what I just said now.